Hey friends of the twins, welcome back to the channel. This is Rhonda, and today I am finally getting around to the guest bathroom. I mentioned to y'all the other day that I thought it was about time that I come in and give it a refresh. How many of y'all remember seeing these? I shared these with you when Shonda and I shared a haul that we did. I actually picked these up at a thrift store, and I believe that I paid $15 for the pair of them. I really love them, but the color is not going to work for me, so I have me some silver spray paint here. Now this bathroom is the only place in my home that I have silver, but I think I've mentioned to y'all before that silver used to be my colors. You know, probably 5-6 years ago my home was silver, and I really love silver. I actually still have a lot of my silver pieces. And so we're going to go ahead and get these spray painted. What I liked about these was the fact that they were metal, and I also love the size of them. They're a pretty nice size. There is a space, a wall space in that bathroom that I've never really hung anything there. I kind of knew what I wanted, and this is exactly what I wanted. So that's why I went ahead and picked them up that day. Now this is the shower curtain rod, that tension rod that was already here in the house when we moved in. It's perfectly fine. I don't see why I wouldn't keep using it. This will be a way that, you know, I can save a couple of bucks here, and you know, y'all know me, if I see something that I like, well, you know, then I'll have a little extra to spend somewhere else. But I just went ahead and gave it a fresh coat of paint. Perfectly good tension rod. I love the finials on it, and we're going to go ahead and get these curtains hung up. Now you might remember these are actually the same ones that I have hanging in the living room, and I love these. I got these from Amazon probably 5 years ago. They are velvet, and I think that they are 102 inches. I believe that they are 102 inches. I don't know, I have to look, but they are extra long, and they're gonna be, I hope, perfect here in this bathroom. Now, have I ever told y'all that I really didn't like this bathroom when we moved here? The bathroom is new. My home was fully remodeled when we moved in. I just wasn't too particular about this color tile and grout, but I said before I look to have it torn out or maybe painted or anything like that, to let me just work with it and see what I could do with it. And so I've just chosen to try to accent it with colors that would kind of bring out that color tile. I don't know, it's kind of growing on me a little bit. I'll say that. I will say that this color tile is kind of growing on me, as well as you can see just a hint of it there to the left, that wooden cabinet. I wasn't too fond of it either. My first thought was to paint it, but I said nope, don't do anything in haste, just hold on. You'll see that I eventually found me a cute wooden cabinet to accent that shelf, that wall cabinet, and yeah, it's definitely kind of growing on me. So I've gotten the curtains hung, and here is what they're looking like. And the link turned out to be perfect. I will link these for y'all. I do remember getting these from Amazon. I don't think they were all that expensive. I really can't remember, but I will find them. I'm almost certain that they still have them, and I'll link them for you. And here I'm just sharing with you, were I to use a curtain tie back or anything, all I have there is a command hook, and it has worked perfectly. I haven't had any problems with that. Although this is a shower area, I've had those hanging for 2 years or more, and I've never had any problems with them at all. When I was thinking about my refresh, I knew that I wanted to use those curtain panels, and so with those colors in mind, I happened upon these towels, and I picked these up from Home Goods. I believe that the larger towel, the bath towel, was either $8.99 or $9.99, and then the hand towel came as a set of 2, and they were $14.99. So I went ahead and picked those up, and here I'm just trying to play around with it and see I'm not really sure if I want to go with the white or do I want to go with these. Do I want to use the back side? Yep, I'm just kind of playing around with it. And ultimately, this is the way that I decided to go ahead and use the towels. And I only bought 2 towels and 2 hand towels. I don't know, I've kind of learned that in this area, like on top of this cabinet that I have sitting here on the floor, I typically have some decor pieces up there, and I found that if I put more than 1 towel, 1 hand towel, that sort of thing, that it becomes overcrowded, and that 1 towel and 1 hand towel is certainly sufficient. So of course I brought in some florals, and I'm gonna keep it mainly neutral. I picked up these florals from Joann's. They were a really good price. I want to say they were like 60% off. I do feel like people, Shonda and I included, until recently, over the past several months, we no longer do this, but we were definitely sleeping on Joann's, and I would encourage you all to just kind of pop into Joann's every now and then and check out what they have, the things that they have. You can find beautiful wreaths and certainly the florals. I love those. But yeah, so I'm going to keep the floral arrangement here neutral, but I did feel like it needed to have a floral in here. And what I love about these is they have that little variation in color in them, almost a slight little tint of, well, they remind me of a lamb's ear color, but they also have a slight tint of like a yellow. It just reminds me of spring. So we are back out in the yard with the wall decor again. This silver on the one on the left is a different spray paint than the one I have on the right. Once I sprayed the one on the left initially, from the beginning of the video, the paint color was just too dull for my taste. And so I remembered that I had another can of silver spray paint, the Rust-Oleum, and y'all look at the difference. You can really see that this one is shinier, and so this is the one that I ultimately went with. I'm so much happier with this coating than the first one. And so I've already hung the first one, and now we're going to go ahead and get the second one hung. And this area is right here to the left of the sink. There's a little wall space there that has needed something hung there. Well, December this year will be 3 years we've been here, so I haven't had anything hung there for 3 years. But like I said, I knew what I wanted there, and I knew that I wanted leaves there, and so then it was just a matter of finding them.
So long since we've been gone. I wanna feel that summer feel, but I don't wanna go if you ain't.
And here is what the refresh is looking like, friends of the twins. This bathroom is not overly large at all. It is, it's a decent size. It's a nice little guest bathroom, but I have tried to make it appear larger, and anytime you take the panels all the way up to the ceiling. It kind of draws the eye up and it gives the illusion that it is bigger. And I've also maximized on space. I found this beautiful wooden cabinet at Home Goods sometime last year, I believe, or maybe a year and a half ago. If I can remember correctly, I paid $249 for this. I love the mirrored design on the front with the wooden inlay. I also love the wrought iron handles. Y'all know we are Tuscan girls at heart, and so we always enjoy the wrought iron. And like I said, I tend to like to keep this area decorated on top, and so that is why I typically only hang one towel and one hand towel on that towel bar. I had some other wall decor that I could have gone with, but ultimately this beautiful picture that I picked up from Home Goods was the perfect fit. And here I'm showing you that the door, the mirror is not in any way blocking the closing of the door. This mirror, y'all, you know how I've told y'all that I'm the type of person, when I see something that I like, I typically get it in every color. Well, I'm a lot better at that. I don't do that as much as I used to, but when I picked these mirrors up, it had to be about 4 or 5 years ago. Well, friends of the twins, I actually have 2 other silver mirrors. They have different designs. This is the largest of the 3. Then I have one that's more like a medium, and then one that's smaller. They're all in silver. They are all beautiful, and I absolutely love them. And so I just felt that this was a perfect touch here in this bathroom with the silver decor. And here on top, you all might remember seeing this silver candle holder. Picked this up from Ross maybe 2 months ago. I actually have 2 of these. I thought that this was just such a beautiful piece, and it was unique, and I absolutely love it. And here is that brown cabinet. It has not been my favorite, but once I added the wooden cabinet from Home Goods in this space, I started to like this wall cabinet more. So for now, I don't have any plans to renovate this bathroom. It is a brand new bathroom. The tile is just a little bit darker than what I would have chosen, but I have for now chosen to just kind of put myself to the test, and try to work with it. I do love this sink that was here in the home. I think it is absolutely beautiful. I really do. I love this bathroom. It has a really comfy, comfortable, and luxe feeling to it, for it to be a small bathroom. And I hope that you all have enjoyed seeing my refresh here. Our hope is always, that we have shared something that will be helpful and useful to you in your home. And in this case, how to maximize a small bathroom as far as storage and visual appeal also. I feel like the curtains have definitely done that. Friends of the twins, as always, make the life that you live a life that you love, because life is short. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one.